I told y'all, I told y'all, I told y'all. Okay? Um, y'all are not gonna believe the stuff that's coming up in the numbers. Y'all not gonna believe the stuff that I am hearing. This is crazy. Word on the street is Beyonce's tour is about to end in July, y'all. And she's getting ready for to go on tour again after this one ends. Y'all, I kid y'all not. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Okay? Word on the street, she's scared to even stay in the house, y'all. Word on the street. She's scared that the Fed's about to come and knocking and looking for Jay-Z right now, y'all. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, y'all? This is bad. This is bad. Fat Joe, they trying to put some bodies on him, y'all. They trying to put some bodies on Fat Joe, y'all. They're pointing fingers his way and saying that, he could have played a part in somebody's passing that passed away. That was supposed to be one of their friends, y'all. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Y'all, Shitika is about to hit the fan. Okay? And I'm going to tell y'all what I got out of the numbers is that Fat Joe might be on a chopping block. Okay, y'all? He just may be on a chopping block. He might be that next big fish that they take out of here. And I'm going to tell y'all why in a minute. Okay, y'all? I am going to tell y'all why. Hello, welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Y'all, it's some scared celebrities out there right now, y'all. There are some really, really, really scared celebrities out there. Did y'all hear this, street pharmacist of P. Diddy say that he was scared that he was going to be on some of those tapes? Lord have mercy. He said he was scared that he was going to be on some of those tapes. He don't even know if he's on there or not. Do you know the celebrities that know they on there? And some probably don't either. They probably don't even remember what happened the night before. Okay? Diddy might have had little clips and show him a picture here and there. Keep them in line. Okay, y'all? Y'all, it's a lot of stuff coming out right now. It's so much stuff coming out right now. It makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, y'all? Receipts after receipts after receipts. This guy just came forth and said, in the paperwork, remember I told y'all 100 and something page receipts, evidence, whatever they put in for court for a Big Joe, Fat Joe to get sued. Yeah, y'all. They got audio. They got text messages. They got all kind of stuff. They got pictures of the females. They got people taking interviews with the females that this guy is saying that Fat Joe was mingling and tingling with when they weren't of age. He got pictures and everything, y'all. And I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. This is going full circle. This whole situation is going full circle right now, y'all. This whole situation. I told y'all it's a matter of time for to get to Eggman. He's on the chopping block too. He's coming. Okay? He is coming. Don't think he ain't got no dirt on him. Ain't no way in the world you was hanging around with Diddy and all these people and you don't. I keep telling y'all, the Bible tell you people are fond of their own kind. This is why they are all charged with similar charges. I want y'all to think about this for a second, okay? Lil Rod Jones alleges various harmful actions against him. This is what he said that Diddy did to him. Okay? And I want you to go down to the main part where he was saying that what Diddy did to him. Diddy wouldn't pay him. He would not pay him. Breach of contract. Jones claims he wasn't paid for his work on the album. But these claims were dismissed by the judge. I don't understand why this would be dismissed. I really don't. Because if he didn't pay him, he didn't pay him. Okay? But this is how this started with Diddy. This is how Diddy, this Lil Rod stuff blew up in Cassie stuff, okay? This guy that's coming forth talking about, he's suing Fat Joe right now. Similar things. He claimed in the court documents that this guy would not pay him as well, y'all. He wouldn't pay him. Denied songwriting credits and deliberately concealed from royalties and back-end compensation, y'all. He's saying that this guy did not pay him either. And same thing that Lil Rod did. He started collecting information. Oh, this ninja think he about to let me do all this work and stuff for him for free. Oh, no, he ain't. And if I get away from around, I ain't going to be able to get my money back because he going to be securityed up. So I might as well stay here and put up with it and get some dirt on it. Since he going to do me like this. And he collected dirt and dirt and dirt. And this guy just did the same thing with Fat Joe, y'all. He collected information. He got all kind of stuff, y'all. Audios. He gave them to the feds, y'all. They got all this information. Lord have mercy, y'all. When I tell y'all it's about to go down, it's about to go down. And to be honest with y'all, I don't know if they showing y'all all Diddy's them, dirt that they have on Diddy, but they showing you a lot of dirt that they have on Fat Joe. Now I know people is saying, they are innocent until proven guilty and this and that and this, but when you come with these type of receipts and you got audio and having interviews with the girls that he mingle tinkled with, and them admitting that he did this to them at this age and this and that and this, y'all, I don't know if Fat Joe is going to be able to come back from this. And like I keep telling y'all, they're trying to prove that P. Diddy and them whole little thing is an empire, y'all. That is basically a mob. This is what they're saying. That's out here doing all kind of stuff. Traffic to the king, abusing, all kind of stuff. Just craziness that they're doing. When I heard about the 5-year-old getting a BBL, I was like, oh my goodness. Who mama approved this? But like I told y'all, they get victims, y'all, that either raising themselves, families probably hooked on street pharmacy stuff or something like that. 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay. I have to check. I got a message, so I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, y'all. What mother approved this? That the go let a little one go and get a BBL unless they was hooked on some street pharmacy stuff or something. Because you done seen in the hood that some kids raise themselves pretty much. And they become a victim to the streets. Because, I'm just saying, they can easily get them to do stuff and everything. This guy is coming out saying some more stuff, y'all. He told a story of him and Fat Joe doing a little mingle tingle with, session. Him, Fat Joe, and 2 females. And he said that they were getting it in during this mingle tingle session. Fat Joe had somebody, he was on him, or they was on him because he, I'm just saying. I don't know if this was his big days or little days, but who want a beach whale on top of them? I'm just saying, y'all, okay? He said he was with his girl. He was putting in work. And he said all of a sudden, Fat Joe got up. Y'all, I kid y'all not. He said Fat Joe got up off of the female and came over there and started patting him on his tail, y'all, on his back door. Saying, get it, pretty much. I said, Lord have mercy. These are the nastiest, disgustingest people I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen so many men want other men. This industry is messed up, y'all. I ain't lying. This industry is messed up, and they have did their job. They really have done their job out here pushing this on everybody else. And Lord have mercy. Soon as he said that, I thought about this when Jay-Z was on the stage and P. Diddy went over there and started whacking him, whack, whack, whack on the back door. This is what made me think about this. That's why I say, y'all, birds of a feather flock together. Diddy couldn't keep his hands off of people's back door. And now you seeing that the people that he rock with, the people that they sign, they're into the same dang on thing, y'all. They're into the same thing. Okay? This is what this guy just told a story about. That he literally got off of the female that he was on. And he came over there just to whack, whack, whack. Pat him on the back door. I said, Lord, help him, help him, help him, y'all. It's so much stuff coming out. And I know a lot of people is feeling some type of way about his lawyer. Because, you know, what's the female, Brianna, whatever her name was, that went to court. She said that she had to fire that lawyer because he likes to exaggerate a lot. You know what I'm saying? He likes to stretch the truth. It don't mean that it's not true. It just means that he likes to make it juicy. He want to add some stuff onto it. So we have to look at it this way. Now, when somebody's coming with these type of receipts and audio and all kind of stuff, okay? He didn't interview with the girl, somebody, okay, y'all, I ain't lying. They got the audio. This is crazy. He got pictures, the dates, the times, the this, the that, all of this stuff is in the paperwork, y'all. I'm just going to say this. I do believe this guy. From what I've seen in the pictures and this and that and that and this, and we can't show you the pictures because the females wasn't of age during that time, I guess. And then, you know, they might don't want to put their face out there like that. But y'all, this is crazy, okay? But I do believe, and y'all let me know in the comment section, do you all believe this this guy that just came forth on Fat Joe, especially he got all these receipts. He got so much receipts, y'all. I mean, so much. He's talking about, they didn't like DMX. We already knew they didn't like DMX. I've been saying this for years, y'all, that it's a lot of people in the industry that's running things that is behind a lot of, and this is my personal opinion, but from just doing research since, you know, the Mo3 and all that. I said this to my day ones, twos, and threes. I'm like, this is a major hidden enterprise. If certain people in the industry don't like you, they get together and they make sure you get booted up out of here. And they so attached to street associates that this is who they use to do their dirty work for them. Okay, y'all? Some of them be stupid enough to go to prison for them and take the fall for them. Some of them, they snitching now. I guess it's snitching season because everybody don't want to do no time for nobody now. Okay, y'all. Y'all, this is crazy. The things that we're hearing. They're saying that, you know, DMX had a little fallout with somebody that was, you know, acquaintance of Fat Joe and them little inner circle, and they wanted to get up with DMX. Not only that, word on the street is this whole beef that's going on with 50 Cent and them and that, they don't like 50 Cent. And I wonder how 50 Cent feels right now. Because this guy just came out and just let the cats, the dogs, and everything, chipmunks, everything out the bag. And let even 50 Cent know that you were on the chopping block too. They had put a bag on your head. And he told the time and the this, the that, and went around when this happened. And this is what was said. And I was like, oh my goodness. And they even talked about, you know, him not even having, you know, he always have a large amount of security with him. That they were scared to come at 50 Cent because of the fact that he had so much security with him. And the crazy part about this is the people that put the hit on 50 Cent is people that he said, well, they act like they made up with 50 Cent now. But now we seeing the same thing I told y'all before, that the industry will help line you up. They'll even make up with you just to let you get your guards down. Same thing they did to Mo3. Mo3 thought that in them last days that, you know, the city was accepting him and they were trying to, you know, let bygones be bygones. Let's make money together and this and that. And they ended up lining Mo3 up, y'all. lining him up. And that was a part of the play. Make him think that he good with certain people that he wasn't. He was doing videos with people that came into town purposely to help line him up. And I'm wondering now, because allegedly at first, 50 Cent and Big Fat Joe, they weren't getting along. This is what I'm hearing. But then they made up. And I'm wondering now, did they make up because of the fact that they were about to line him up? That was the only way that they was going to catch him with his guards down is, possibly be around him more. And, he probably stopped letting all his bodyguards be around because he with them or whatever. This could have been all a play, y'all. And I'm wondering right now how 50 Cent feel about this situation. Y'all, when I tell y'all there's a storm of brewing, there's a serious storm of brewing right now, y'all. Okay? It's a serious storm of brewing. And it makes me so sad to just think about all of these people that's still alive and all the people that have passed away, Tupac, Biggie, and all these people that was so much talent. And now they're all gone. And we still left with the same people that's always around somebody else that passes away. But they never stop to think for a minute that you keep disrespecting God. You keep on messing with these demons and these snakes. They never think that eventually, this stuff is going to come back to you. They never think that the snakes that you run around here slithering with is going to turn on them. And remember when I told y'all about snakes? Remember I told y'all? Well, apparently this is what's possibly about to go on right now, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all why I feel the way I feel. There is something big a brewing. And the only way to stop something from happening, you know what I'm saying, y'all? To try to cut something off at the, so they won't keep on just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Because the more people that they are putting cases on and charging and accusations that they're getting out right now, the more and more information is coming out. Like I was telling y'all yesterday, one person give up somebody. Then another person will give up somebody. Then they get that person and he give up somebody. It's like a chain going on right now. And I want you to think about who you're dealing with. Okay? I want you to think about Young Dolph's situation and how Yo Gotti wanted him out the way so bad. Okay, y'all? His team, CMG, couldn't stand Young Dolph. Okay? And in order to nip something, which they thought it was going to nip, but it only made them look worse. Like you set up your own brother. This is what it looks like. Okay, y'all? Look how they tried to nip it so that it wouldn't go up higher. They got Big Jooked and they figure, oh, they ain't going to still come after him. They going to think Big Jooked. It was all Big Jooked. But that's not what people think. But let him think that if he want to, that he's still in the clear, because he's not. He's definitely not in the clear. Okay, y'all? I want you to think about this right here. There's a reason to why there's a domino effect taking place right now. Everybody that's around Diddy is going down. Preachers, Tyler Perry, all of these people are going down around Diddy right now. And I think that they are building something right now. They are building something. They're building up to something. And I think the biggest fish that they really want right now is Jay-Z. And they're taking down the small fries around him to get to him. Do y'all notice how Jay-Z and Roc Nation name keep popping up? Popped up in Diddy case. They call themselves got that out, under control. But it's not. Okay? Believe that. Diddy is not going to go out like that. He is not going to sit in that jail while Jay-Z and everybody else enjoy their life. It ain't going to go down like that. It's going to be some New Jack City up in here. Everybody, if you going down, everybody going to go down. Okay? That's how I feel about that situation. I feel like he is not going to go out by himself. Not at all. And I think that Somebody's on a chopping block. I think that they're getting desperate for money. I think they are. A lot of people be like, oh, they got a lot of money. They got this, they got that. You talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce been trying to get a loan, y'all. And they've been getting denied for loans. Okay? They're being denied. Not only that, you got that Patel guy from the Feds situation. It's all in Jay-Z finances right now. Okay, y'all? It's a lot of money that is going out and not coming in. And Beyonce can only do so much. I'm just saying, y'all. She can only do so much before she be then passed out. I'm just saying, y'all. Before she be then passed out, it's only so much she can do. Okay, y'all? When you hang with big fishes, when you got big fishes like, Bill Gotti and Jay-Z and, these guys right here that been in the game a long time, don't got much money, but still, he up there, okay? And DJ Khaled and you hanging around all of these. Most of these guys are in business together. That's number one, okay? They're signed to each other. That's number two, okay? And when that heat, when it start getting hot, them streets start getting hot, and you can't make money like you used to because everybody's watching you and you can't do all this underhand stuff because they are watching Jay-Z right now. I told y'all Jay-Z under investigation. Even Tisa said it, okay? A lot of people is saying it because I've been hearing it, but now other people are saying it on bigger pages that Jay-Z is under investigation right now. And he can't move like he used to. He's still trying to do his little gambling on games and stuff like that, which I don't understand why. How's you out here trying to get a loan, but you gambling away $1 million for a basketball game? It makes no sense. It makes no sense, y'all. Okay? And what does make sense is they're getting desperate for money. Him, his wife, P. Diddy, they're all are getting desperate right now. And I'm going to tell you something that I've learned in the last couple of years since I've been keeping up with these celebrities and all the stuff and doing numbers is there comes a time of the year when there's a liquidation time, y'all. Okay? And one thing but ballers being around ballers, don't think for 1 minute that they are not looking at certain people so they can nip this off at the, you know what I'm saying? Just like they call themselves nipped off Big Jooked. Don't be surprised if, and I'm going to tell y'all, Fat Joe numbers is coming up that he could possibly be the next big fish that go out of here. Okay, y'all? In the numbers on what it's saying right now, he might be on the chopping block. And just think about it. This might be somebody that they can blame a lot of stuff on if they take him out. They might blame some of the stuff that they didn't did on him too. I'm just saying, y'all, okay? With all of this evidence that they got on this man right now, y'all, don't be surprised if Fat Joe, I'm just saying, they don't make it to court and stuff start falling in his lap and they start rearranging stuff to make it look like, oh, he was the brain of the situation, not me, okay? You know what I'm saying? New Jack City, he was the head, not me. Not me, this bigger than what y'all, you know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. I kid y'all not. When I put in Fat Joe, 111 popped up, y'all. And I said, oh, shitica. Here we go. Here we go. We got a sacrament to the face brewing right now, y'all. As we speak. And a lot of stuff is adding up that numbers when it comes to this whole situation. Of course, we got that 33 up there. We know he a part of their little satanic club. Okay, we already know that, all right? But the fact that 111 is in his, I'm just saying, y'all, that's not good. That's not good. This could possibly mean, y'all, that, I'm just saying, y'all, there's a ship about to sink, y'all. There could possibly be a ship about to sink right about now. I kid y'all not. That's what I see here. Something is definitely a brewing. Okay, y'all? 111 equals sinking of the Titanic. Somebody's ship is about to sink. Mark of the beast also equals 111. Okay, y'all. A lot of stuff that's going on around Fat Joe right now is numeric, y'all. A lot of stuff. And everybody that's tied to Jay-Z and, the 444 people. And I put in his name and 444 or 444 popped up too. Under, I think it's his first and last name I put in together. Fat Joe's first and last name, Joseph something something. The fours popped in and I was like, yeah. You're tied to some demons. And it seems like your number is up. Are they going to start taking out each other just to keep each other their secrets? Ask yourself this question. If one person know something about you that you don't want out there, that you don't want them negotiating so you won't go to jail for it. Because think about this. Word on the street is Fat Joe might not just be getting sued right now. He might be going to prison. Word on the street, y'all. They're trying to tie bodies to this man. A criminal enterprise. This is what they're trying to attach to Fat Joe right now, y'all. And they got a whole conversation going on and him talking about putting paws on people, taking people out, all kind of stuff, y'all. They got all this information and it's on audio, y'all. It's on a recorded message. Okay, y'all? It's on a recording. They got audio. Don't be surprised. Because I'm going to tell y'all this. Everybody ain't built for to go to jail. Everybody not built. Some people can go back and forth to jail and it don't bother them. But some people is petrified to go to jail. And they will sing like Whitney Houston. Okay, y'all? Just like that white boy that got on the stand today was singing like Whitney Houston, or yesterday, whatever, today. Look how he was singing, okay? They like them yellow ones when they come up in there. I'm going to just throw that out there, okay? I don't think Fat Joe could handle going to prison, to be honest with y'all. All that fluffiness, I'm just saying, y'all. Ain't no way they're going to be able to resist that back door, okay? He might like take that from these people out, with the guys on the street, but he don't want nobody to take his, okay, y'all? And not like that. So don't be surprised if people that's in Jay-Z and them inner circle and P. Diddy and them inner circle, some start happening to them. It's a win-win situation if you think about this. They gets to shut them up so they won't tell on the next person that they done dirt, okay? And 9 times out of 10, they probably have them in huge insurance policies. Because all these people is signed to each other and their business partners. So they can have insurance policies on each other if they're business partners. So liquidation time. Liquidation, y'all. When I tell y'all to leave them fours alone, or you might become a target. Oh yeah. When you hang in this type of circle with snakes, they get bored sometimes. When they done staked everybody else, they start looking around at each other. That they want to snake each other. Okay, y'all? So you have to, think about the people that your company that you're keeping. You really have to think about that, y'all. And, because if you don't, you end up being in John Wick, too. Okay, y'all? 111 also represents New York. World Trade Center, where all those people was taken out. September 11 is 911 as well. Mark of the Beast, like I told y'all, it's representing I'm just saying, the sinking of a ship. Somebody is about to go down, and they're about to go down hard, y'all. They are. And it's looking like Fat Joe charges are worse than Diddy's right now. Are worse than Diddy's. I say they tip for tap. But a lot of other people are saying that the way that the paperwork is, the 167 page or something like that, page 187 or 167 page, they're saying that it's worse than the Diddy stuff right now, y'all. You think it's a coincidence that this pops up right now? Why now did this guy just pop up out the blue and say, "Ooh, let me sue Fat Joe"? Or do y'all think all of this is tied together? Ask yourself this question. They said that the feds was reaching out to people, right? And they said that, when they went in there and raided Diddy's house, that the feds was reaching out to people. Was this one of the people that they reached out to? Ask yourself this question. Was this something that was inevitable that was going to pop out during Diddy's trial in the first place? I'm just asking y'all. Because I just found the timing odd. All of this stuff is going on at the same time that Diddy stuff is taking place right now. It just seems weird. And the Titanic, the release date was November 1st. They got that 111 again. Somebody's ship is about to tank, y'all. It's about to sink. And all these snakes that's running around here with these crosses, diamond crusted crosses on them, mocking God and out here doing the most dirt that anybody could be out here doing, being the most demonic that they can be, but they got a cross around their neck. Their time is up, y'all. This is what it's looking like. Their time is up. And it's looking like snakes is about to start snaking each other. I'm just putting it out there, y'all. It look like they're about to start snaking each other. And it ain't going to be no small fry. It's going to be somebody big. Not saying that Fat Joe is all that big, okay? Probably in size, but I'm just saying. He probably big to other people, but not to me. I don't look to them on a pedestal like a lot of people do, okay? A lot of people on my page don't look at them like that. They just a regular person to them. A lot of other people is the ones that put these people on a pedestal and make them think that they better than everybody else. When they don't have nobody's best interest at heart. Not when you out here, feeding the youth all kind of bull crap with this rap music and just take people out music and rob and just Solomon and Gomorrah music. This is what it is. Okay, y'all? This is what it is. And it's that time of the year, y'all. It is that time of the year. It's time for another big fish. And I told you that before Takeoff got taken out. I said they want a big fish. They looking for a big fish, y'all. And right after I said that, Takeoff was taken out, y'all. And I was like, whoa. And I feel that again, like something is brewing behind closed doors. People are getting desperate. They're trying to figure out a way to cut, that virus off at the, where it started at. But I don't think it's going to help. Just like it ain't helping Yo Gotti. It's buying him a little more time in the streets. But Yo Gotti's days is numbered too, y'all. They're numbered. And it is what it is, okay? It really, really is. Now, I want y'all to think about something for a second. Because I just told y'all that a lot of the stuff that's taking place right now is by the numbers. And if y'all think I'm lying, like I told y'all, I put his name in there and 111 came up. I was like, okay, I got to keep going. I got to start digging a little bit more, okay? A little bit more. I want y'all to pay attention to the fact that Mo 3 passed away on November the 11th, okay? And before he passed away, he was put in a movie with his enemies, his ops, friends, okay? He was put in a movie with them. And they were posting up, the executive producers and everything. Something big gonna happen on 11/11. Everybody's dreams was gonna come true, and everybody was hating Mo 3 at the time. But this is what somebody was posting up during the time he was, doing that movie. Everything was going up for him, and lo and behold, he passes away on the day that somebody that was producer of the movie was saying that something was big was gonna happen on 11/11. And I've been trying to prove this to people for years, that these are no coincidences when people pass away on certain dates. I want you to pay attention to the fact that he was with Empire too. Okay? And I told y'all about the insurance policy with Empire. It was almost up in 7 days. If he would have made it to the 8th day, Empire would not have got a dime off of him. But he passed away before them 7 days was up. So, they got to cash in on that policy. Liquidation time. Okay, y'all? They got to cash in. Mo 3 passed away, what? Winter time. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to pay attention to this. November 11th, he's with the Empire. Okay? I want you to also pay attention to the fact that who was he finna sign with when he was leaving Empire? He was about to sign with CMG. CMG got an album called 1111. It was like it was a slap in Mo3's face. Okay? We gonna let you pass away on the date, same date that your new, okay, a record label that you want to sign with got an album on that date. 1111, the name of it. Y'all, when I tell you these demons are sick, they are sick. They really are. And it's that time. And people be like, oh, you just happy about this and that. No. When people out here doing dirt to people, when people out here being slimy and whatever, they get what they deserve. I'm just going to put that out there. The stuff that's been going on, a lot of stuff that's happening right now is they deserve it, y'all. They deserve it. They really do. Now let's get back to the sinking of that ship. Leonardo DiCaprio. That's why I tell you this stuff is full circle. Leonardo DiCaprio birthday is November 11th, y'all. He the one that played in the Titanic of the sinking ship. Okay? This is why I tell y'all, I do my homework when I look up stuff and this and that and that and this, okay? As well as, this guy is tied to Diddy too. He was going to them little mingle tangle parties as well, word on the street, y'all. We got pictures of him laying back with Diddy and all of that stuff. Chilling. I think he got his shirt off and everything, okay? This one right here. Same inner circle, y'all. Same inner circle. I just want y'all to pay attention to this. Fat Joe. Guess who he's signed to too? Empire. Look at all these people that he signed with, y'all. Look at all these people. Now, I know some that probably expired and this and that and that and this. But either way it go, whatever music he did with some of the majority of these people, if something happens to him, they stuff go up. The streams go up. A lot of them still probably have them in an insurance policy, especially if they're distribution deals. If you got a distribution deal and you do not pay back all that money that you got from them and whatever interest they want, I call them loan sharks. Okay, y'all? You stay under that contract until you pay them their money back. So how many of these are distribution deals? Ask yourself this question. When I tell y'all somebody's on a chopping block, I'm not playing, y'all. Somebody is literally on the chopping block right now. And this will be the answer to a lot of people's prayers right now. Beyonce and Jay-Z is having money problems. He's signed to them, ain't he? And he's signed to Rock Nation. Insurance policy all day long. All day long. And think about this. Do he have any other businesses attached to Jay-Z? Because he could have multiple insurance policies on Fat Joe right now. If they got a store together, if they got any t-shirt brand together, they can put a policy on him for that, and they can put a policy on him for being they artists. Like they could have multiple insurance policies on this man right now. I kid you not. Fat Joe don't know what he done signed up for. See, they think it's all fun and dandy when they first start kicking it with Jay-Z and them and thinking that they in like Flint. But when it's liquidation time, it's not so good to be Jay-Z and their friend. I'm just going to throw it out there, y'all. It's not so good to be a lot of people's friend. Now, this guy right here, Percy Forrest, word on the street is this guy right here was a manager or something of Fat Joe. And word on the street is he passed away not too long ago, okay? And somebody took a knife to him, y'all. He was attending an after-hours event in a club in New York City. And somebody walked up on him and got the slashing, okay, y'all? Word on the street is this guy that just came for it on Fat Joe, he just let the cat out the bag. Okay? He let the cat out the bag. That Percy, if this the right one, he's saying that Percy was approached And they wanted Percy to help them line somebody up, bring them to the table, because they wanted to deal with it. And Percy wouldn't do it. This is my understanding, y'all. And when somebody does something to one of them and they want to deal with them, and somebody else is not in agreement to when they tell you to do something, what they told you to do, they tend to want to get rid of you too. And word on the street is they got rid of him too. I don't know if it's true or not, y'all. I don't know. But I'm going to say this. It's ain't mighty strange that this is all popping up right now. And I keep telling y'all, they're going to start with the bodies next. They doing this little court stuff, the females and the this and that and that and this. But afterwards is when they're going to get down to the nitty gritty. That's why I said don't be surprised when Diddy don't be back in court again for some bodies. Okay? And they already tied bodies to Fat Joe. They're already tying Fat Joe to Rock Nation. And they're saying that all of them rock together. All of them is clicking together. Even Remy, y'all. They're all a street association that think their heart is all outdoors. And they can get away with whatever they want to get away with because they feel like they all plugged. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to pay attention to this guy right here because he passed away by the numbers too. Percy Forrest passed away on November 11th too, y'all. Yes. He passed away on 11/11 as well. Did they take him out by the numbers, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Was this legendary hip-hop manager taken out in Queens by his own friends? Ask yourself this question. Did they have an insurance policy on him? It's a lot of questions need to be answered right now, y'all. Did they have an insurance policy on him? Huh? And look, I want you to pay attention to the fact that this guy is 55 and ain't the Fat Joe 55 too, y'all. I'm just asking y'all. All the numbers, y'all. They say he was outside the Agenda restaurant. And look at the name, y'all. Agenda Restaurant and Lounge in Astoria earlier this month. 55 years old. If this man right here wouldn't let Fat Joe and them send him off to go line somebody up for them or call somebody to come meet him and they was going to handle him. If this guy didn't want to be in the middle of that and he stood up to them and told them that he don't get down like that he's not, don't call nobody to get him lined up like that. That tells you this guy was a good person. That he wasn't going to, no matter if they got mad at him or not, he was not going to let them, basically, y'all. Okay? He was not going to let them send him off, and he was not going to be a part of them taking somebody out or getting beat up, whatever. He didn't want to have no part in that. So why would somebody catch this man coming outside of a restaurant and take a knife to him? Ask yourself this question. Was this a stranger? Or was it somebody he knew that sent somebody to take him out? Because he wasn't following protocol. I'm just asking y'all. Because they want everybody that's in the inner circle to follow the leader. You do what we say or you go. And he didn't do what they said. And this guy got evidence on that too. They're talking about this guy in the transcripts, y'all. Oh my God. They're talking about this guy too. Like, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Is it going to come back that they played a part in what happened to him, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Forrest, 55, was taken out while at Agenda Restaurant and Lounge in Astoria, Queens, on November the 11th around 2:20. Look at all them ones. Even the time is 11:11. How do you get taken out on 11/11 around 2:20 a.m. and 1 + 1 is 2 and 1 + 1 is 2? 11/11 date and 11/11 time. Y'all, you cannot make this up. Okay? You can't make it up. This guy passed away by the numbers in New York. Was it a hit by his own inner circle, y'all? I'm just asking. Just asking, y'all. I put in Joseph Cartagena, whatever his name is, okay? Fat Joe, okay? And it equals 143. This is an ordinal. This is what it equals, 143. You know what 143 also equals? Summer and winter. And you know what I thought about when I saw that in numerology? The summer solstice rituals and the winter solstice rituals. They do rituals and somebody is sacrificed. Y'all, why was this coming up in this number, y'all? Why in the world is this coming in Fat Joe's number? Is Fat Joe, this the winter solstice? This is what they do rituals on these days. They even have the little ones doing it too. Okay? Y'all. When I tell you something is up, something is up. That 143 that his birthday represents, guess what else equals? His first and last name, which equals 143. Rest in peace. That equals 143. Go look it up if you want to. Go to Gematria Calculator. Okay? Burial equals 143. Rebirth equals 143. And summer and winter equals 143. Something's up, y'all. Something is definitely up. I kid you not. Now, yes, Fat Joe, people then came out and denied he did not do anything to nobody. It's all a lie. But you got phone conversations. You got females that grew up now. They didn't get married. One of them got married to a basketball player. We don't know where the other one's at, but apparently, if somebody know where they at, because they interviewed them. And they said, yes, this did happen to me. Yes, I was this age and blah, 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 blah. They got it all on recording, y'all. Everything. Remember when I told y'all back here that Jay-Z was under investigation for some bodies back in the day over a jacket? Remember what I was telling y'all this? They're going back in time right now. They're going back in time. Are they doing this on purpose so that they can arrest Big Fat Joe? Okay, y'all? And get him to tell on somebody else's secrets? And ask yourself this question. Is Jay-Z stupid enough to try to take out Fat Joe so it won't come back to him? That he won't snitch on Jay-Z? Because I'm telling you, the more high up they get people and start locking them up, because word on the street is, y'all, they are saying them indictments is coming with Fat Joe, this situation right now. They are saying that indictments are coming. And if that's the case, what kind of deals are they going to make with the feds so they don't go to prison? See, when you are used to making that money and out here enjoying life and this and that and this, it's hard to go to a sale. Look at Lil Dirt. He about to go crazy up in there right now, okay? About to lose his little man in there. Poor child, they telling him he got to give away all his money. Because we don't want you to have no money to be able to run with. So you got to turn over all your money to get out on bond. That's what I heard, y'all. The judge wrote it. I kid you not. That's what I heard. It wasn't about him not getting no bail or bond, No, they wanted him broke. If you give us everything, we'll let you out. But if a person want to run, they'll run anyway. They will run anyway. He don't got to have a dime in his pocket. He can have some money stashed away somewhere. And he can still run away. So if you think that he's going to harm people, why would you even put that out there to the universe that, if he gives us all of his money in the bank, then we'll let him out. So do you even care about the people that could be life in danger? Or they just doing this to be just doing some stuff? I'm just asking y'all. Because I'm wondering right now. And when I tell you they're trying to get to this one right here in the middle, I do believe they are. I do believe they're trying to get to Jay-Z, and they're going different routes right now to get to him. That's what I feel that's going on right now. Because they saw how he just came with the girl that just came out and said that he did something to her. And she was disabled. Look how he came to her. He ain't show no mercy, y'all. No mercy. And you wonder why he have a child that's disabled too. He don't care about other people's child that's disabled. He don't even care. When I tell y'all this guy right here, boy, oh boy, oh boy. This guy, Lord have mercy. This was, we sit back and watch him bully a female with disability. Bully her family, her. Sent the goons her way. And lied through their teeth that they didn't even do it. And then when everybody found out that he did it, he didn't even care. Like, so what, I did it. But that was against the law. And they ain't doing nothing about it right now. So are they waiting till they are actually get something on him to arrest him? And then they going to say no bond too? I keep telling y'all it's a reason why the feds is holding back stuff. The police is holding back stuff right now. It's a reason for that. This is going full circle, y'all. I promise y'all. I promise you. This ain't no coincidence that 50 Cent is running around here joking about where's Jay-Z? He missing. Call the police. Did I not tell y'all in a couple videos back? A little while back. A couple months possibly. Did I not say that I got a feeling that this whole tour thing with Beyonce is their way of getting out of Dodge when shit could hit the fan? And people like, how's she gonna leave the country if she touring and this and that and that and this? Didn't y'all hear somebody come forth in her inner circle and say that Beyonce was tired of touring? And don't be surprised if she in the middle of her tour abruptly just leaves. They're preparing her fans and everybody that you might just begin a refund on one of these tours that she's doing right now, okay? It's a reason for that. I want y'all to think about that. I want you to think about the fact, y'all, that Beyonce has her whole family on tour with her right now. When does she take her whole family on tour? The kids and all. Kids ain't even got no summer right now. They going on tour with her while she work. Make it make sense, y'all. Is it because she don't want her mama and the kids to be somewhere, and then when Shitka hits the fan and the feds get ready to come looking for Jay-Z, they gonna get separated? Her and Jay-Z gonna be on the run? And the kids gonna be left at the house? Is this why the kids on tour with her right now? Ask yourself this question, y'all. People close to Beyonce now is leaking information right now, saying that her son don't even live with them anymore. How do they know if she's on tour? And why ain't he at the house with the maids or, the people that see to him? They got babysitters, all that stuff. Why the kids ain't at the house with them? They were there before. Why they not there with them now? They said her son, is disabled. Beyonce and Jay-Z's son is disabled. He don't like to be around flashing lights and all of that junk, so they don't like to bring him out. The word on the street is they're embarrassed of him. I don't know. I don't be around him like that, but this is what people are saying in the streets. But what if he's not at that house because he's stashed away somewhere? So when they on the run for real, he gonna be sent to the designated place wherever they going. If he ain't there already, y'all. Ask yourself this question. Why do Beyonce want this? The perfect getaway plan. She got a private jet. She's popping up different cities, states. She in and out the country. 1 minute she's here in London. 1 minute she's there. 1 minute she's here. 1 minute she's there. What better way if Shitka hits the fan and Jay-Z name is all over the news? They finally got to him and got enough dirt on him to lock him up. What better way to ease on up out the city real fast in your private jet? I'm just asking y'all. Because I said this before and I'm saying it again. Because don't be surprised. Okay? Where's her son right now? Why ain't he at the house? And why ain't she? And clearly, the little girl that's got some stuff wrong with her too, the twin. Okay? There's some stuff wrong with her, y'all. She didn't hire somebody to try to keep her and to calm down when she on tour with her. Okay? And word on the street, that little girl done got on Blue Ivy's last nerves, y'all. She tired of trying to keep up with the show and her little sister at the same time. Okay? It's becoming a mess. And Beyonce ain't never had this many just incidents that happen back to back to back on a concert. But this happens when you're rushing concerts back to back to back. She just did the Renaissance. Now she's doing a Cowboy. And remember, they said it's a 3-part. So word on the street is she's already telling her fans, giving them subliminals at the concerts now, that she's about to go on tour again after this one is over. And this one is over, I think, July 26th or 27th, y'all. Y'all, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. What's going on right now? And have y'all heard anything from Jay-Z other son right here that he disowned? Have y'all heard anything else? Because I haven't heard a thing else about it, okay? Last time we heard something was the feds was getting involved because he been chasing Jay-Z around since he was a little something, okay? They've been trying to find out to get the DNA done. And he been doing all kind of stuff, trying to take this man's house, his granny house, all kind of stuff. Remember that, y'all? And it hit the internet, and everybody was talking about how dirty Jay-Z was for trying to take this man's house that's living with his grandma because his mother passed away. Ain't that something? The one son that's perfectly fine, you don't want to claim him. The one son that you have with Beyonce, he messed up. Special, y'all. Not messed up, special. Okay? Y'all don't find that ironic? That's crazy. Okay, y'all? And where's this son right here? Somebody tried to set him up. Put a weapon on him and he didn't even have one. When they want a problem to go away, they get the problem to go away, y'all. They've been doing it for years. And now everybody's surrounding Jay-Z in a whole little circle. Look what's happening right now, y'all. Look what's happening. They're trying to act like they one big happy family. It's a reason her mama is all around her at the concerts and stuff. She want to be on the run with them too. She don't want to be left here. When Shinika hits the fan, her mama bear want to go with them when they leave the country. This is why she at the concerts too. My personal opinion. My personal opinion. Y'all. And she better stay off that table because she gonna mess around and be on that table for good. Okay? Because she getting too old to keep having all these plastic surgery. I'm just saying, y'all. But this right here is a reason for this. They're saying that Beyonce is scared out of her mind. She don't even want to go home, y'all. And she got several homes. But she don't want to go to them. She'd rather be in the hotels and traveling from place to place to place to place. Going back to back on tour. I want y'all to think again about this whole situation that's tied to Jay-Z right now. He got an artist that he possibly, everybody's saying that he's going to drop Fat Joe. Because he don't want to be connected to the mess that Fat Joe then got himself into. But I don't think he's going to drop him. And the reason why I don't think he's going to drop him, because he's probably going to cash in on an insurance policy on Fat Joe. He ain't going to be keep paying no insurance for nothing. Just to let all that money that he didn't pay go to waste. I doubt that very serious, y'all. You're talking about a couple, a power couple, that's now getting turned down for loans, y'all. They got turned down for 2 loans. Jay-Z was out here getting PPP loans, all kind of stuff, okay? Now he trying to get little regular loans just to keep his company going. And they turning him down for loans, y'all. It's a reason why Beyonce is out here working her kneecaps off the hinge, y'all. They need money. They need money. Beyonce can't rest in the house no more. And like I said, she got several houses. But P. Diddy did too, didn't he? And they raided them houses, had the kids sitting outside with handcuffs on and all kind of stuff in the grass. Okay, y'all remember that? Is this why she has her kids on tour with her? And she done took the boy out the house completely. The workers are saying that they didn't put him in an institution. This is what people close to her are saying. Remember I reported it the other day that her son is not living in their house anymore. So all the people that was working at the house, why is they? Y'all don't have to watch him no more. He good. They could have just told them that he's put in an institution. But what if he ain't, y'all? And if he is, what if it's somewhere where, like I said, he's stashed away for when the shit hits the fan, they can get on the plane and get out of Dodge, y'all. Or do it, what's his name? Russell Simmons. He gonna do a Russell Simmons, okay? They already was trying to buy some property out the country. Ask yourself why, y'all. Is they paying her in cash for these concerts? I'm just asking. Because she could be stacking some money, storing it away. Because right now, they're all in Jay-Z's finances. His business finances, all that stuff is under investigation right now. From that Cash App stuff. All of this stuff is coming full circle, y'all. I kid y'all not. I kid y'all not. This woman is tired. Y'all, you can clearly see Beyonce is tired. People that sent me videos of a little clip of her performing, and she looks like she is so over this whole thing. And now she's talking about going on another one. She's putting on a fake smile right now, y'all, but they're in trouble, y'all. All of Jay-Z's dirt. You think Beyonce don't know his dirt, y'all? All of that stuff is coming back to haunt them right now as we speak. And they are in trouble, y'all. Why in the world would somebody like Beyonce be working herself like this if they wasn't? Huh? It'd be a difference if they would have tried to get that loan and it would have went through. But the thing of it is, when they put that report out talking about them getting turned down for those 2 loans, word on the street is, y'all, those loans was just to help keep their bills paid for their company and stuff they done got themselves into. Word on the street. This is what I heard. This is what I read and everything else. Okay, y'all? That this was there so they could keep his company going. So is Jay-Z about to lose Rock Nation, y'all? Because I doubt if Beyonce is working as hard just to hold on to Rock Nation. I'm just saying, y'all. Ain't no way in the world I'm going to be broke with him. I just have to let him go. I ain't about to be broke with you and you out there messing up money like this. And then got everybody in a jam. And like I said, Beyonce know the dirt that Jay-Z do. She knows. Just like Cassie knew the dirt that P. Diddy was doing. That's why she was acting all hard. I'll take you out. Don't make me do this and that. Knowing Cassie ain't going to bust a grape. Okay, y'all? We know that. But she's with Diddy, so she thinks she got that power. Okay? Same thing with Beyonce. She's with Jay-Z. She thinks she got that power. People are going to bow down to her. But she's in a jam right now, y'all. She's in a jam. And they need some money. And she's scared to be in the house. This is what I'm hearing. She's scared to be in her own house, thinking that they're going to bust in and have them sitting out on the grass like P. Diddy kids. This is why they on tour with her. And this is why her son ain't at the house while she on tour. They got all kind of maids and butlers and this and that and this. You think that her son can't stay at home and they can't see to him? I'm just asking y'all. Why is he put up somewhere? Why is the staff and people that's close to them running around saying, Beyonce's son don't live there no more? She don't live there no more. Y'all, Lord have mercy. She don't live there no more. She's scared to go home, y'all. She's scared that they are about to bust and kick the doors in to come and get Jay-Z. Because she know just how tied into this whole Diddy stuff that he is. All of these guys is tied together. That's going down. And she know ain't nowhere in the world all these people gonna go down there and he don't go down too. But Jay-Z kind of stupid. Because he came at that girl so hard that's disabled. You think he ain't going to come at somebody in his inner circle just to shut them up so that they won't point the finger at him? Think again, y'all. But this is a report that came out. Beyonce hints at going on tour again after final Cowboy Carter concert in London. She's already talking about going back on tour again. Who works this hard, y'all? And I have people coming in my comment. I'm so sick of some of these fans of these celebrities. I wish they stay off of my page. I really wish they would. Y'all. I said something about Krishan the other day, and somebody came in my page. Why is you saying that's her karma because her son is messed up? I never said that, y'all. I never said that. I said that about Jay-Z and Beyonce now. I said they try to mess up other people's kids, so that's probably why their kids came out messed up. When you're out here pushing this type of demonic stuff and all these demons and stuff she put in the videos and all the stuff she been doing, throwing up all the satanic signs, all this stuff, you ain't think this was going to come back on you and you trying to push this on somebody else's kids. You ain't think nothing was going to harm yours. Did he think his kid's cool? That poor fool. His kid's going to be so messed up out of this. And I know that the girls, they got people that's looking out for him and this and that and that and this. But if it's in the blood, the B-L-O-O-D, it's in the blood, okay, y'all? And don't be surprised when one of Diddy's kids is just as messed up as he is, y'all. These kids been around P. Diddy for years. You think they're not going to be messed up? They are. They are. So I'm going to be wrong with them, too. He was taking their phones, too, when they was going on these little parties. He was taking his own kids' phones. Like he ain't trust them either. Did you see him with one of his sons all oiled up in baby oil? I was like, oh my God. Not Quincy, the other light-skinned one. I forgot his name. But he was oiled up. He had so much baby oil on him. Like he was going to slide off the bed. He was sitting on a bed or a couch or something next to Diddy. And Diddy had his shirt off. He had his shirt off. And both of them oiled up a baby. I'm like, what the heck is you doing with your son all oiled up? Like, what's going on, y'all? Lord have mercy. When I tell y'all the shit about to hit the fan, it is. And remember, you heard it here first, that there's a big fish that they're about to take out. And they're, like I told you, it's so much that Beyonce can do. She can go on tour, she can do this and do that, embarrass herself over and over again, not sell out all the seats because her fans are getting sick of her. Some of them are saying, oh, I'm going to have to save up some more money now to go on the next tour. But a lot of them are saying, is she crazy? She want every damn we got. We ain't still finished paying back the other money we probably got on our card, the tickets. Some people was asking for their money back, y'all. Y'all remember that? I posted up about it. They were asking for refunds, y'all. And now she about to go on tour again. And she done already lost almost, what? Let me see where we at now. I haven't even been checking lately. But let's check real quick, y'all. Let's see. Have she hit the 10 million mark? Have she hit the 10 million mark? Because she was almost to losing 10 million followers. And I'm like, good God. Yep. Yes, she's almost there now, y'all. Remember, she was at 320 million followers. She is now at, let me see. Yep, she just about finna go to 310. 311,069. She's at 311,069,000. Once that 69 is up, she's gonna be at 310 million. She's gonna be the lost 10 million followers. I keep telling y'all, it look like it's not. She still got a lot. People looking at that, but they dropping like flies, y'all. You're not supposed to go backwards. You're supposed to go forward, and she's going backwards right now, y'all. Okay, everybody's talking about how she trying to dress like these young girls and stuff, or everything out now, and people weren't expecting her to be out here showing all that and stuff like that. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. She got a show tail and everything now. It's like she is being Big Gimp right now, y'all. With a P. 2 concerts. This one finna end next month. And she talking about going on another one, y'all. This is what they're reporting right now. This is what they're reporting. Beyonce is still in the middle of her Cowboy Carter tour. But she already may be hinting at going on tour again. I kid y'all not. You can't make this up, y'all. The Grammy-winning singer posted to her Instagram on the heels of her 6th show at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Okay, I keep telling y'all she's going back and forth in the country, out the country. You would think that somebody that's going, you do all of the concerts you have in the city, in your own country, and then you'll go do the other. She's going out the country, then come back in. Go out the country. Who does that? Like, what the heck is going on with Beyonce, y'all? I'm telling you, they preparing to run. I just feel this in my heart. She's preparing to run. The performance marked her last concert in the UK on her Cowboy Carter and Rodeo Chitlin Circuit Tour. In the past, Beyonce thanked Paul McCartney for writing his 1968 song, Blackbird, which she covers on her 8th studio album and performs on tour. However, fans were left reeling with excitement. Some of them, y'all, not all. But you know how some of these posts, they'll try to pump her up to make her think, ooh, she wasn't even filling up all the stadiums during this tour. So y'all, really, she better come with some better music, I'm telling you, because she's not going to have, it's going to be just like it is this time. A lot of people is not, and I think a lot of people still not going to just keep going back to back to back, giving her all their money, just because her and Jay-Z, about to be on the run for real. I don't think people keep on doing that, y'all. I just don't. They're saying that the fans is excited over what they saw as her foreshadowing another tour. Everybody already knew she was going to have another tour, y'all. It wasn't no ifs, ands, buts about it. But now you know for sure. Especially after they got denied them loans. And those loans helped pay all her mortgages, helped pay all his business expenses. And when they got turned down, she had to turn up. But how much turning up can one poor child do? Is they going to have any summer? The kids, they whole summer is going to be performing. They ain't going to get to go out and enjoy themselves for the summer or nothing. Their whole summer is going to be her trying to hold that girl, make her be still on the stage and all of this stuff. Y'all, it been so much going on. It don't make no sense with that concert. So much. She wrote, thank you, Sir Paul McCartney, for writing one of the best songs ever made. Every time I sing it, I feel so honored. And it is in a full circle moment to wear your beautiful daughter's designs. Thank you, London, for creating unforgettable memories for me and my family, she continued. Holla at you when I come on tour again. Of course, the caption instantly sent the Beehive buzzing. The Beehive has got a complete permanent buzz all the time. It got to be something wrong with them. Some screws missing. They done smoked the kneecaps off, something for them to go to work and work their fingers to the bone just to go give all their money to Beyonce. So Jay-Z can go gamble your money away. Lord have mercy. Y'all, people is sick out here. People need some serious help out here. I swear they do. Lord have mercy. Of course, the caption got them buzzing, y'all. Oh, it's confirmed, another wrote. Tour again, saving my B dollars now. Lord have mercy. And half of these people got kids, they got bills to pay. And they will lose their cars and stop paying their car note and house note just to go see Beyonce. Y'all, it's some stupid people in this world. I kid you not. I kid you not. As fans know, Cowboy Carter is the second part of a three-act project. Her seventh studio album is Renaissance. It's considered Act 1. The 2022 project earned her 4 Grammys. No, your husband got you those Grammys, okay? Just put it on like it is. He on the board, all right? Just say it like it is. Including Best Dance, Electronic Music Album, making her the most decorated artist in the awards history. Y'all, they get on my nerves with this child, okay? Beyonce has not yet announced Act 3 or any details surrounding it. As always, though, there has been speculation within the Beehive about the next project. And now there's even more excitement and anticipation with the possibility of an upcoming tour. She done toured twice. Y'all still excited about seeing Beyonce again and giving her all y'all money? Oh, Lord, y'all. Where my fan at? Where my fan at? Until then, Beyonce's Cowboy Carter era is fully underway. She first debuted her Cowboy Carter tour at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles on April 28th with 39 songs on the set list. Her shows have been filled with family, fashion, and different music genres, and most noticeably, country music and cultural commentary. The 9-city tour will span the U.S. and Europe, with the grand finale taking place in Las Vegas on July the 26th. That's supposed to be her last day. She is now set to head to Paris for 3 nights on June 19th, 21st, and 22nd. This is how Blue Ivy and her little sister is spending their whole summer, running around because Beyonce is scared that Jay-Z is about to get arrested. Y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Woo! When you think about Fat Joe, you can't help but think about Remy. You can't help but think about Remy and her attitude and how she act. Like she just got it like that and she just about that life. You don't mess with her. Okay? Until her man went and got a boxer as his new girlfriend, and then she was like, my bad. She like, my bad, I don't want none of that, Clarissa. Y'all. But now, y'all. Now y'all see why Remy act the way she acts and think that she's so hard, y'all. Now you see. She been hanging around with Fat Joe and all his little mob people. And he's connected to, Jay-Z and all of them. And they think that they rule the world, okay? It makes you wonder, too, when you think about what happened with her son and how he, allegedly, but this is what the story says, so I can't even say allegedly, this is what was posted. Her son took out a family member connected to Nicki Minaj and them. Because her mama and his mama and Remy, you know what I'm saying, Remy's son, his mama, Remy. And Nicki was getting into it. So he decided, to draw first blood. Okay, y'all? We don't even know if her sons ain't connected to Fat Joe and them little street association too. I'm just saying, y'all. We don't even know that. We don't know. Is he part of the family? The hit squad? What is they called? Something squad. What is it, y'all? What's this terror squad? Is he a part of the terror squad? Just terrorizing people. Is that what her son is out here doing? Or was doing? He locked up now. And Remy ain't stunting him, y'all. She ain't thinking about him, the man in the moon. She more concerned about her ex. That's with somebody else because she cheated on him. She more concerned about that than her son that's in prison about to rot away over something her beef, not his. It wasn't his beef. It was her beef. Is that why they taking their time with his case too? Because they stalling a lot of cases like they're about to connect all of them. This is what it seems like to me. A lot of cases are being stalled right now, while they continue to connect the dots on who all is in a street show association with who. That's how you build a RICO. All these same people is taking people out in the same inner circle. So this is why they're looking at this whole RICO thing. And they are literally right now trying to put her bodies on Fat Joe right now, y'all. Are they going to connect the son to Fat Joe and them too? Because she been locked up. I mean, she had just got out when he called himself one and took out Nicki Minaj people. She had just got out. Not too long before he got locked up. So how many other bodies have her son put in work? Because we know this inner circle, y'all, that's around P. Diddy and all of them. Everybody, witnesses then came forward and said that the only way that you can be around P. Diddy and Jay-Z and them is you got to put in work. They got to know that they can trust you. So has Remy's son been putting in work? Ask yourself this question, y'all. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this whole situation. Do you all think that there's a possibility that people in Jay-Z and them inner circle could start coming up something happening to them? And it could be their own people that's knocking them off, just like the whole Big Jooked and Yo Gotti situation. All of those people that passed away on Big Jooked's side, on CMG's side, word on the street is they were taken out by their own street association. Dolph people did not take out them CMG members that was tied to what happened to Dolph. Word on the street. I don't know, I wasn't there, so I'm going to say allegedly, but I'm going to just say this, y'all. If this is how they roll, and 9 times out of 10, a word on the street, and I told y'all, somebody was snitching at first when I found out about the Bass Pro Shop stuff, okay? 9 times out of 10, if Yo Gotti took Jay-Z's advice on how to land off up, I'm just saying, y'all, don't think for 1 minute, y'all, that they won't line up their own. I'm just saying, y'all, and do the same thing so that this don't reach to Jay-Z, because I'm telling you, they're climbing right now. Every time somebody get arrested, every time somebody get a charge or a sue for something, they're climbing the ladders right now to get to who they want to get to. And to me, they trying to get to Rock Nation. And they just coming in different angles right now to come at him, because they see now they got to sneak up on him. They got to sneak up on him, and they got to be quiet. People can't talk about it as far as the people that snitching. They can't let the cat out the bag right away. They got to all come at one time. Because Jay-Z is going to be a slick one to try to get to. But he got enemies that want to take him down too. That's in his own inner circle. The word on the street. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. About to go eat now, y'all. Peace. Oh, if you want to support the channel, please try to watch a commercial or two, and it helps the channel. Okay, y'all? Peace.